Berlin. I became obsessed with the idea. I think it's the lyric. I just thought about it listening right now. The lyric of the song is about falling into a hole, I guess. And I became obsessed with the idea of falling up this flight of stairs at Hansa Studio, which is where we were recording.
The studio?
Hansa is where David Bowie did his Berlin trilogy, and Iggy Pop worked there, and U2 did Octane Baby, and our producer had worked there with Snow Patrol and I think a few other groups before. But I became obsessed with this stairwell and the idea of falling up it. And that was kind of the genesis of it.
It's like a modern dance. It's like Michael Clark could have choreographed it or something.
Wow, thank you. That's a huge compliment.
How long did it take? One day shoot?
It was one day, one very sticky, hot day. Yeah.
And the emotion that you wanted to convey in the song, do you think it came out in the video, or did it completely turn it upside down for you?
There's actually more
funny.
There's more emotion than, I mean, I wanted it to be funny. Obviously it's a ridiculous circumstance, and the people that are supporting me are supposed to disappear into the background. But in fact, I'm supposed to disappear. And
who are your four male friends?
Who were they? It was four men and a woman. So the big guy and the girl were a couple, and they're actually dancers. So they knew what they were doing. The other guy, the bald guy, is my massage therapist, who lives in Berlin, and Enrico Dolman is his name. And actually, his boyfriend is a singer who's featured on the record elsewhere.
Right.
The protagonist, I wanted to evoke the spirit of Buster Keaton and that kind of flatness of his performances, and at the same time,
that's why you're deadpan the whole way.
That's the deadpan. That's the Michael by way of Warhol, kind of Buster Keaton deadpan, and then the part at the very this is I think an obvious reference to Lodger, the cover of the David Bowie record, where I always thought he looked like he'd fallen down an elevator shaft or something. So I mimicked that as closely as I could.
Are your pants falling down there?
No, it's a piece of plastic wrapped around my waist. But anyway, it was good fun to make. It was really hot and athletic, and we had Campari and soda afterwards.
And now we're going to watch Tom Gilroy's It Happened Today.